Yo, we are back once again. Welcome back to Baller Central. This is the WWE segment of our podcast slash channel. Survivor Series just wrapped up a while ago. Me and Elijah are here to wrap things up. If you're new, make sure you like and comment down below. Subscribe, put notifications, and let us know what was your favorite part of the Survivor Series PLE and Monday Night Raw. And with that being said, before we get into anything, Elijah, how are you doing today?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
Good. Yeah. So I watched Survivor Series. I'm pretty sure you did. Monday night was kind of emotional for me because of the event that went down, especially with the New Day. But hey, we're here to talk about it. So we're just going to go through each match like we usually do and give us our thoughts and opinions. The first one was the women's war game match where Team Rhea won.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of antics involved. We got to see the trash can spot from Io Sky, which she always does, and we got to see a moonsault from Miss Tiffany Stratton as well, top of the cage. What are your thoughts on the match? And it was a decision for Rhea to win.
Um, the match was fun. Say that. I tuned in a little late to this match. All lie.
Me too.
The match was fun. We need Becky back. We need Charlotte back. We need Bianca out of the tag division. Jade Cargill needs to just get it together in the ring. So we can just because this Raw storyline revolving around Rhea and Liv got to stop. And it's like nobody else is really credible. So what else can we do? But fun match. I guess the right team won because Rhea does need a win. But yeah, I'm just kind of getting bored of the whole Rhea Raquel Liv thing. That's really what it is. That's really all it is. That's why I'm the way I am about this match.
Yeah, and like they threw, I think I don't know if we mentioned like a while ago, but it would have been nice to see the NXT women get involved in this some way somehow. Because the NXT women's storylines have been cooking recently. It would be nice to see them on the main stage because we got Jakara and Lash Legend on the main roster a couple weeks ago. I don't know if they're still on there, but
yeah, that's tag division though.
Yeah, true. Maybe Roxanne makes the right appearance. I don't know, but yeah, we've been dealing with the same Liv Rhea storyline. We probably will be dealing it with what until WrestleMania because that's when they want the payoff to be, or maybe another big PLE like Royal Rumble, but who knows?
It's just getting to the point where it's like I don't want to see this anymore. It's not even getting to that point. It's at that point.
Okay. Yeah, but like you said, we need certain people back. People have gone from they're on vacation right now, or they got to sign a new contract. Like you said, Becky, Charlotte, etc., etc. They said Jade was just written off because of storyline, right? Not because of actual injuries. Because
No,
there was like reports from both. Oh, she is actually hurt.
Injury, yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you know what it is by any chance?
No clue.
Yeah, okay. I was finding conflicting reports everywhere. Oh, it's kayfabe. Oh, is this, is that, yada, yada, yada. So, hey.
No, they're saying that it's a real injury. That's why she was written off.
Damn.
And it's going to impact her being available for Mania.
Oh, is that serious? Damn. Hopefully she gets a speedy recovery, but don't rush it too soon. Next up, probably the most stunning result of the PLE for Survivor Series. Shinsuke Nakamura beat LA Knight for the US title. And I think he came back, 2 Fridays ago to ambush LA Knight, and now he comes with the title.
Yep.
I know I saw your reaction on Twitter as soon as it happened. You were just shocked as I was, so.
It's not that I'm upset that they took the belt off of LA Knight because I've been said they should at this point. He's cooking, but he's low-key, he's main event material as a heel. So he doesn't need to stay in that undercard. But for Shinsuke and the way that it happened, like, super shocking. It wasn't a bad match either. It was just, the finish was just like, I did not think Shinsuke was going to win that match. That's all it is.
Yeah. I'm guessing they brought Shinsuke back for this reason because I don't think you would just bring him back to. I mean, I picked LA Knight to win. Don't get me wrong, but having Shinsuke Nakamura come back in this type of capacity, being a heel, it's like just to bury him yet again or have him lose another match, send him back to catering would have been interesting. But I'm glad they're taking him somewhat seriously this time around. Because I think what was his last thing? It was with Seth. Oh, no, it was with Seth, right, or something with Gunther.
He had another feud after that. I forgot who though.
Because I was on Raw last time I saw him. Or
I think this is a setup for something else. Somebody's coming back.
Yeah.
I don't know who though.
But hey, it's always nice to see Shinsuke get some love. He's very talented, just not enough opportunities. And I don't know how long you're going to stretch this LA Knight and Shinsuke feud, but hey, I'm here for it. Next.
Don't stretch it.
But one more PLE?
Something else. I genuinely think, I don't want to see him with Melo and Andrade or something like that, but move him on.
Gotcha. Next up, triple threat match for the IC title. Braun Breaker beats Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. It's nice seeing Ludwig Kaiser gets an opportunity, right, on the PLE.
Yeah.
They balled out, too.
Yeah, they hooped, for sure.
Braun Breaker had some incredible athleticism shown during this match. Ludwig, everyone had their highlights. And I think the right person won for this match just because we obviously want to strengthen Braun Breaker's title reign as IC champ. He lost it a couple weeks ago to Jey Uso, but then obviously this was just to get Jey the title, and he got it right back on. But this was a great match to help build his championship tenure.
I thought them putting Ludwig Kaiser in a match was a reason for them to have Sheamus win.
Yeah, because he's missing that title for the Grand Slam, right?
Yeah, but I guess what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing is that nobody wants Sheamus to even win the title if it's not at Mania at this point. But I thought putting Ludwig Kaiser in the match was a way for Sheamus to get a cheesy pin, protect Braun, and then Braun and Sheamus feud until Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I can see that. I do think Sheamus does get that Grand Slam before he retires, but I think they're probably going to give Braun some shine first before they do that. Because they're giving the title away twice, right?
If I'm being honest, we can move Braun we can move him to the main event.
Oh, spicy wing, huh?
Yeah, we can move him to the main event scene right after Mania, though.
So that 11 pepper just kicked in.
But yeah, we can. Braun can go to the main event scene. We're good.
Oh yeah, we said enough. We are here for it.
No. He can go.
Right.
Gunther. I think we'll get into that later, but yeah, I'm ready to see Braun in the main event scene.
Speaking of Gunther, his match was up next. Him versus Damian Priest. He beats Damian Priest with some help from Mr. Finn Balor. He told Priest a long time ago, "I'm gonna strike you when you least expect it," and that's what happened. So, I mean, I didn't expect Priest to win, but I thought it was gonna be a clean match. I didn't expect Finn Balor to interfere, but I'm guessing just to help proceed with another Finn versus Damian Priest feud because it was a mini with the Judgment Day. So, yeah.
What I think is happening here is Gunther's character is losing a lot of aura because he hasn't won a match clean since his IC title reign as a heel. He's winning his matches clean. His World Heavyweight Championship reign, something feels off. He's not winning anything clean. I thought this would have been the perfect time to just put the belt back on Priest and then have Finn Balor and him fight Saturday night's main event, fight at the Rumble. And they even could have traded the title. You could have gave Finn a little bit of reign. And then you had Damian Priest win it back at the Rumble. And then you had Priest versus maybe Gunther and Cena at Mania, or Priest versus Cena at Mania. Because I think Gunther's going to go after Brock Lesnar at this point, or Goldberg. So, and I don't want, I think it will be Goldberg. And if it's Gunther Goldberg, I don't want the title involved.
I hope so. Yeah.
Just want to see a match.
Yeah.
So the way I see it, belt probably should have came off of Gunther. Maybe he puts it on Finn at Saturday night's main event. We get Finn and Priest at the Rumble. Priest wins it back. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, but also there's a little bit of they're trying to tease something between Kaiser and Gunther, maybe a little bit of a rift there, but hey,
That
we
doesn't
will
need a
see.
title either, though.
Oh yeah, I believe. Like I mean, you said this a long time ago. Kaiser able to show out on his own, and with the right opportunities, he could shine. So we'll
Listen,
see how it plays out.
Kaiser can fight. He can hoop.
Yeah,
Only reason I don't like him is because he's dating Tiffany. But
that's good for him.
he can fight.
Good
He's good.
for him.
And I appreciate his character. So I'll take a. I want to see a mid card title run from him pretty soon.
Hey,
Which I
definitely
think
possible.
maybe if he moves to SmackDown, him and Shinsuke fight over that U.S. title, and I'm fine with Kaiser taking it if Melo doesn't take it.
Yeah, I feel like they would give Andrade or Melo that title first, just because I think they've been balling their ass off on SmackDown. Both of them.
One of them has to get the title, and then that final match is now for the title and for win number 7. That's good right there for me.
I agree. And the last match of the night, Bloodline versus Bloodline, OGs versus the new one. The OGs won. I mean, that's why I picked. I'm surprised we didn't see The Rock show up. I was expecting like a little, what he did before. The last time he showed up, the little cutthroat animation thing. But I mean, I think this was the right call. It was, I also like CM Punk's and Roman Reigns interactions in the cage, them trying to one up each other. So,
well, definitely the right team won. This is all to set up Roman Solo at the Saturday Night's main event, which I don't think it was formally announced yet, officially announced, but it was announced. That'll be for the Ulafala, and I think that's where Rock pops up.
yeah.
As we know, Rock is done filming, and we're talking about Nassau Coliseum, Long Island, New York. Last time I went to a show there, that arena was empty, and that was when Big E was champion.
Oh, wow.
So to fill that arena, that match is going to main event. If it's not KO and Cody, which I would also appreciate if they main event. But that Roman Solo match and then Rock come out right after. And I pray that we get Rock Roman at Mania and not Rock Cody, because I need Cody Randy. I need Cody Randy at Mania. I need Rock Roman at Mania. I need Cena versus whoever for the World Heavyweight Championship. And he has to lose, by the way. That's really it. That's really all I really want to see at Mania.
Hey, we're close. It's not far. It's to see how this hype builds up.
I forgot Punk Rollins. Got to see that at Mania.
Yeah. Also, did you see Monday Night Raw?
I did.
So CM Punk opened up the show for Monday Night Raw as well, basically saying he's taking his claim for what Elijah said, Mania. He doesn't care how he gets there, every which way. There's definitely a lot of possible routes for him to go to. But during the little promo, Seth Rollins interrupts, tell me he should have beat the crap out of him or beat the shit out of him a while ago after his Drew McIntyre match. But he just felt pity. Hey, and CM Punk looked disinterested for Seth Rollins the whole time, which probably good acting just because they don't want to, put that match or rivalry too early. They want to let it build a little bit, even though they should have been last year because of Punk's injury. But just planting the seeds. And
I
then
think it was great
acting
acting.
too. Yeah.
I don't think either of them are gonna have anything to do, or maybe we get another Bronson Reed match at
I don't know. He might be out.
Yeah, he might be out.
That
I don't know we don't know how bad the injury is, but it doesn't look like Rollins is gonna have anything to do with the main event. Neither will Punk. So I say leave both of them off the card.
Yeah.
And
I think with that,
we get a Drew Sammy feud at that point, though.
Yeah, because that the talk with Sammy and Rollins, shit. Basically, they set the WWE timeline, pre-chair shot, post-chair shot. Everything happens because of Seth Rollins betraying Roman Reigns
Yeah.
from the Shield. Every reaction, every move. Or it's Batista's fault for maybe not rejoining with Triple H and them. Because Triple H would not
I get
Seth. The joke's so funny.
I get all the storylines right now. We're getting a Rollins heel turn. I don't know who he's going to turn on, but we're getting a Rollins heel turn. Rollins will be the heel at Mania. Punk will be the face.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Also, I'm guessing you saw the New Day segment.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, what are your thoughts? Besides Wolf.
I side with Kofi and Woods.
Mm.
Not at the fact that Big E should have came back from injury to wrestle again, but at the fact that he's been around WWE TV. Not once has he tried to step in.
Yeah.
You have been around, and I'm not sitting here saying come back and wrestle, because your neck injury, we don't know how bad it is, and it is what it is. But you see them fighting, and you just gonna stay behind your desk. You see them arguing, you're not gonna pop up. I side with them.
Yeah, because I was watching it. I was listening to what they said. It's like, damn, you have been out of action for what, a year or two or so?
It's been two.
You could have been a manager. You could have, hell, you were in the same arena as most of them, just because you were also doing PLE pre-shows and post-shows. You were around the company. You're
all the time. He's around.
Yeah, I mean, we saw people. We saw, I think, The Miz tore his Achilles or ACL something, and he was still around with the little bike thing on his leg. I forgot what it was, but he was there.
Anyway, he popped his Achilles. He pulled up for that Roman stuff.
Right.
When Jay was fighting Roman, Jimmy pulled up.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say they went wrong, but damn.
Punk tore his tricep earlier this year, or was it his pec? Whatever went pop earlier this year. He still was here to carry that feud with Drew. Like, Biggie, you could have pulled up. So I do side with Woods and Roman. I mean, Woods and Kofi.
Yeah. Did you see E's girlfriend going back and forth with them online?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
She was cooking. I ain't gonna lie, she was cooking. She kind of cooked Woods.
Hey, the Yim sisters.
But I ain't gonna sit here and say Woods and Kofi was wrong.
Yeah, that was a good point. They, like, obviously you didn't have to wrestle. You could at least been there by their side. That's tough. Heartbreaking, but.
Like I said, we're not asking you to sit here and come back, take all the bumps and everything. Nah, you're hurt. Got a neck injury. But we kind of need you around. Keep them centered. But, hey.
They were, like, literally yelling at each other the last 2-3 weeks. And then the most we heard from you was Wade Barrett asking.
Yelling at each other in the worst way.
Yeah. And then what do we get? We get Wade Barrett asking you, because you haven't said anything about it. I think he said it like a week ago during one of the post shows.
And I side with them. They're not wrong.
Do you think this is teasing towards a possible return?
I'm 100%, not 100%. I'm like a good 80% sure he's number 30 in the Rumble.
Yeah, because there's no way Woods and Kofi talk about his neck that much for him to know, like, hey, you're not coming back, yada, yada, yada.
To sit here and say you're never going to be medically cleared like that, something's up.
Yeah, we saw Edge. We saw others.
Well,
we never thought would come back.
It's all different injuries, though. But
yeah.
Edge had an injury that was triple fusion neck in surgery that he had, or something like that. Daniel Bryan had surgery. They had surgically repaired necks. You had a clean break that, or maybe it wasn't even a clean break, that you didn't need surgically repaired.
Yep.
So I had no doubt in my mind that he'd be wrestling again. In terms of bumps that he's going to take, though, I don't think he'll, I don't think he'll go crazy. Like no Bronson Reed off the cage into a table type of bump.
Yeah, I saw the replay of that. Oof.
But I think you can take, you can take a choke slam. You can do something to land on your back.
Yeah.
but we'll see.
Just no overhead suplexes.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah. So do you think we get a triple threat match at Mania?
That would be the perfect end, perfect payoff, because we're talking about Woods and Kofi were going at it, and they were going at it saying, "Woods, you've never been this because you're not good enough. Kofi, you weren't good enough. We put our body on the line for you, and then you pissed it all the way to Brock Lesnar."
In 6 seconds.
There's real hate there now, because why would you say that? If I'm Woods, why are you saying I'm not good enough? If I'm Kofi, why would you say that I lost to Brock Lesnar in 6 seconds? Like, there's real hate there. And now you have Big E, who they're both just, well, fuck you, because you wasn't here. So it's really, the only person that doesn't have hate is Big E, because he's not saying, hey, fuck you, fuck you. Nah, he's really just like, bro,
he was begging to get back together, yeah.
But the other two, you feel me? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. They both look at E as an enemy, so now they're friends. But in reality, listen, they still hate each other too. So, yeah, it's going to be a great story leading up to Mania for sure. That's going to get real interesting.
And plus, they were already struggling without him being there. If they got to deal with that even more, they probably will turn on each other eventually.
Which I fully understand. Because, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that we don't need tag team wrestlers, because we do. Bullshit. But, I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and say that we don't need tag team wrestlers, because we do need tag teams, in the division and whatnot. But they split up the Usos. They're actual blood brothers. They split them up. I'm not surprised that they split up the New Day.
Yeah, 10 years.
Which is fair. Because just like the Shield did it, there's always a way that anybody could just, get back together. Which would be appreciated. So,
if not John Moxley, because AEW, but imagine if he ever comes back, that'd be crazy.
I don't think he'll ever come back to WWE for real.
Yeah.
I speculated about it with my friends, but there's no way he actually comes back.
Yeah. But hey, never say never. CM Punk came back.
I'm saying never.
Ooh. Well, you did say never for Punk too, and then he showed up. So but yeah, Evolution broke up, the Shield broke up, a lot of people broke up, so it's all part of history. And I believe the last thing was Rollins versus Sami Zayn main event. Someone jumped Jey Uso during it, and Drew McIntyre came back. A lot of people were speculating that Drew McIntyre came back early because of Bronson Reed's injury. So, hey, a lot to set up here. Was it Drew that actually jumped him? People were saying The Rock did, etc., etc.
It was Drew.
Yeah.
And now I wouldn't be surprised if it was The Rock, though. I'll say that. Because somebody got jumped on NXT, too. We don't really talk about NXT on this show, on this Baller Central show here. But somebody got jumped on NXT, and there's no culprit. I would not be surprised if it was The Rock, because last week, his daughter got messed up. So, I would not be surprised if it was The Rock. It's an interesting story. We'll see what happens, though.
Very, very true. Hey, it's nice to see Drew back. Maybe we can get that Wade Barrett, Drew McIntyre thing going. But it'll probably end up being something with Sammy and Jay, whatever, just a holdover. But hey, we'll see, because they better not do Punk and McIntyre again, because they closed the book on that already. So hopefully.
I feel like Jay's going to end up back on SmackDown somehow.
Yeah.
And it's going to become another Bloodline show. But, maybe not. I don't know. I'm interested to see what's happening next up. I just know there's going to be from what I've heard, there will be a lot of surprises at Saturday night's main event, which I would be in attendance. I was ready to go. Unfortunately, I got called for a gig, and I'm not able. I'm able to say no, obviously, but I'm not going to say no to this gig.
Money.
And it's not even about the money. See, it's this is a family kind of thing, honestly.
Oh, okay, that too.
And so I won't be at Saturday night's main event. I'm sorry. I would have been reporting live, even though everybody can still watch it on Peacock on December 14th. I think it starts at 7 p.m. But yeah, I'm still excited for Saturday night's main event, and I will be tuned in.
Same. This is this Saturday, right?
Next
Saturday. Gotcha. Yeah. Bet. Anything else we want to go over before I head up?
Not really. There's nothing else really going on in WWE. We could talk about a little bit of NFL, but we'll do that later.
True. Okay. So I'm gonna hit us with the outro then.
Yeah.
So if you enjoyed that, make sure you like and comment down below. Who do you think is gonna win next Saturday for Saturday night main event? The whole list, besides a couple matches, should be out already. So let us know your thoughts and opinions down below. Make sure you subscribe, turn notifications so you know we upload. And with that being said, we'll see you next time on Baller Central. Yeah.